Saturday by the time you see this. Welcome to my channel, but also welcome to the Pinspiration collaboration, where a group of us have gotten together to inspire you, we hope, as we've been inspired by selecting something off our Pinterest boards that's maybe been on there for a while, and it could be anything to inspire us to create something else. So I started off going in one direction this month, and well, first of all, let me just say we'd like to thank the former host of the collab, and that was Megan W. She has, for whatever reason, and that's up to her, decided to leave YouTube. Her calling is somewhere else right now, and that's understandable. So we thank her, though, for her past job of hosting the collaboration, and I have decided to take over. I did an announcement video because I enjoy doing things from inspiration done by, I enjoy taking something and getting inspiration from it and making something with it. Now, last month I had done a bird pin because I like nature and things, and I took the colors and made jewelry, earrings, I believe. And this month I'm going to do something a little different, but before I get started on that, I would like you to please check out the links to everyone below my video who is participating in the Pinspiration collaboration. I believe there are 9 of us, including me. Then next month there still should be that many, but one will be leaving us, also for personal reasons, and then someone else new will be joining us. So anyway, the list of individuals and their channels is below this video, so please do hop on over. They should all be posting at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, Saturday the 9th. It'll be the second Saturday of each month. This month it's the 9th of June. So anyway, without further ado, I will link the pin that inspired me. Now, what I'm going to show you is I clicked on that pin and it took me to a website which is in a different language, and I'm not sure exactly which, but I hit translate. So mine is how to add 3 extra hair accessories too, and I don't know what the first part of that was, but basically what I was looking at was this flower using a button center, and this is what they look like here. You know, guys, I've been into flowers, right? So I like the way this looks with the button center. Now, what they tell you to use is thin fabric. Somewhere I saw that here. Long strip of blue fabric, they were pretty specific. Some black fabric, and what they used is felt for the backing. A hairline, don't know what that is. A needle, okay, I got that. And a gum, and I think by gum they mean glue, some kind of glue. So I used hot glue. So, and here there's picturing the long strip of blue fabric. They do say somewhere in here, use lightweight fabric. Well, the first one I decided to do, I didn't use lightweight fabric. I used ribbon, and I used this turquoisey blue teal ribbon that was gifted to me recently in the David V swap. So thank you for that, person who gifted that to me. And because it's a little wider than some of the other blue ribbon, and I was going for the blue look, blue or teal. And actually, this is a piece of leftover paper I had from composition book I worked on for Justine Stone's Kangaroo Challenge. I ended up putting it on the back. So this is my first flower, and basically what you do is a running stitch down one edge of the flower, pull it together, but then what they did is they took the black fabric, and I'll show you right here, they sew that pulled part onto the fabric, and I started to try and do that, and I was not getting it. So I cheated, guys. What I did is I cut up a 1-inch scallop circle out of that medallion style paper, which I think looks pretty nice on the bottom, but I just hot glued that on, because then I was thinking, well, how do they get the button, which is a oh, what do you call them, you know, the button with the hoopy thing on the end on the back, how do they get that onto the fabric that's sewn on the back? Well, they don't. They used glue. That's what the gum is for. You can't really tell that from the picture, but they put glue all in here and just glue it in. I thought, well, that's not really any different than anything I've done in the past. So instead of sewing fabric on the back, I used paper, and I did just glue this button on. I probably couldn't, because this ribbon is a little stiffer, I couldn't pull it close enough together to use a smaller button in the middle. So the button's a little big for the amount of fabric I have, but I still think it looks pretty. So yeah, I was happy with that. And then I thought, well, I do have chiffon somewhere. I got some at a yard sale. I don't know where it is right now, guys. So I had this fat quarter, and I just cut a strip off, which I apparently cut too wide, with my pinking shears, which really kill my wrist to use. And I actually had made this little flower. That was one of my first fails. And actually here you see I used blue thread on purple fabric. It doesn't show on the front, but where it meets, I actually just did a, I don't know, whatever that stitch is called. It's not the running stitch, like a slip stitch, I think, down the end to stitch it together, because it kept coming apart. And this, I originally tried starting to sew it on, and I gave up on that too, and I just glued it on. So that is a mini flower I had made out of ribbon before, but I wasn't happy with it, so I thought, well, it's okay for the bottom of the flower. And then I didn't have any buttons that I liked with this, with the hoopy thing. What are they called? Oh, sorry. They're called, I don't know. Anyway, I didn't have any that I liked for this, so I had this pink button, which was shaped like a flower, and then a couple different purple buttons and a purple pearl, and I just layered them on all on. And you see I have this is still wet. I have purple stickles, which is called, can't even read it, gumdrop stickles. And I just went around the edge of this one to add a little extra something, because you know we got to have our blingy bling. So yeah, I think I cut it, if I was doing it over again, I would cut it a little less wide, the fabric, maybe probably 3/4 inch smaller, so that it would come only to like a finger's width smaller to there. But it's okay, it can go on the front of something. So that's all I made, and from the inspiration, which I'll have linked below, I went a totally different direction than I was going to, because I just didn't have time to do the original thing that I wanted to. It would be drying for like a day. So, but I may try that for next month, so I don't want to say what it is. And yeah, I hope you'll come back and join us all next month on the second Saturday of July. Let's see what the date is for that. That will be July 14th will be the next Pinspiration collaboration. But please do go check everyone else out and see what they made. I'm sure there's a wide variety of items, and yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I hope you'll come back and join us. We're running the Pinspiration collab through September, so it'll be the second Saturday of the month, July, August, and September. All right, I hope to see you again soon. Hugs, love, and peace. Take care now.